Hello, everyone, and welcome back to It All Starts With a Wish podcast. My name is Rachel.
And I'm Mark. And big news.
Big news in the DVC world.
Yes. Well, in the Disney Resort world at large.
True.
The Island Tower, is that what they're calling it?
Yep. Island Towers at Polynesian Resort Villas and Bungalows. It's a very long title.
The new part of the Polynesian is open, and that's what you need to know. So,
lots of different parts.
This add-on to the Polynesian Resort, going to open up a lot more rooms. Right now, if you are a Disney Vacation Club member, if you do not understand what we're talking about, please pause this episode and go back and listen to our Disney Vacation Club episode. It will explain what Disney Vacation Club is and the wonders of it.
Yeah, and we won't spend too much time on this anyway, because that's not what we're talking about, but it's pretty big news.
It is. So they have added on to the DVC offerings at Polynesian were pretty limited as it was.
Yeah.
It was really just deluxe studios and then the bungalows, those very unique little cabins on the water. I don't know how else to describe them, but bungalows, because that's what they are.
Wow.
That was really all that was within the DVC portfolio at the Polynesian. Now with these new towers opening, we're getting more of the traditional 1, 2, 3 bedroom villas. All that added into it as well. So it's very exciting for DVC members, more options for people to stay at the Polynesian. And this may very well affect our vacation coming up here in a few months, because right now, if you have heard the other episode where we talked about why we chose the hotel that we're at, we're going to stay at the beach club currently, but we're kind of hoping that this information is going to open up. Maybe people are going to move out of the boardwalk, and maybe we can slide into the boardwalk, and or maybe shoot our shot and stay at the Polynesian if these points are cheaper, thanks to the opening of the new building. So we'll see. Want
more people in there. Yeah, so October 1st, if you're interested in DVC and buying this as your home resort, October 1st is when sales begin. But that is for current Disney Vacation Club members. So if you're already a DVC member and you want to add on points for a number of different reasons, that is your day, October 1st. October 15th, current add-on Disney Vacation Club members at the Polynesian can book the tower with vacation points.
So if you own at the Polynesian already, and you add it on,
or you add it on to
your current Polynesian, you have to be at the Polynesian. You can book
current and add on.
You can book a room with your DVC points on that date.
October 29th, sales open to the public. So there you go. If you're looking to get into DVC, this is your time
date
to shine. October 29th. November 5th, new members at Disney's Poly can book with their vacation points. So not your current members, the ones that you just bought.
If you just bought on October 29th, that's your day to shine.
Yep.
November has to 5th. Be at the Polynesian, though, in order to book that day.
Yes.
If you're not, then you got to book with the rest of us on...
I don't know.
It says it right there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Read the flow chart, Rachel.
You can book with the rest of us on November 19th. Because that is when all members can book with Vacation Club points.
Right.
And then our grand opening has a specific date and not just December. It is December 17th is the grand opening of Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows.
So a few important dates to remember. If you are a current owner at the Polynesian, or if you added on points at the Polynesian, you can book on that October date. If you are brand new, you just purchased DVC and your first purchase was for the towers at the Polynesian, you can purchase on that first November date, which was
November 5th.
November 5th. And then if you're like the rest of us, November 19th is your magical day.
Yep. So hopefully with this opening, per our last episode, if people decide to move over, because that's not, obviously it's not a current option right now because you can't book it. But once that window opens, I feel like a lot of people might be transferring over their points. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
There may be a shuffle.
Maybe. I hope that there is.
I have a hunch that there's going to be a shuffle.
Yeah.
And if there is, and it opens up at the boardwalk, we may change where we're staying on our trip.
Hop on over to the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Not too far.
No.
Hop, skip, and a jump. Same general
but
area.
Positive news, they've been working on that tower for a while now, so it's nice to see projects getting done and getting done on somewhat reasonable timetable.
I feel like that was
which for
a pretty
Disney,
quick turnover.
Especially during COVID, that was not the case. No. Everything in COVID seemed like the unending project.
Which I think is why Epcot looks like...
That's what I felt. That's what I felt like.
Okay,
though. Nothing
I get it.
The walls in Epcot, man, they were up forever.
That's what I'm saying. That's why everyone was so upset about Epcot didn't get anything for this D23 thing. Well, guess what? Epcot has been being worked on since 2019.
Happy. I don't want to see walls in Epcot again.
Epcot's done. Leave her alone. I don't know. She's a girl, I guess. Epcot's a girl. I don't know why. Not another joke.
It's always time for a joke.
Well, hurry up.
A pirate goes to the doctor and says, "I've got all these moles on my back. Arr!" The doctor says, "Don't worry, they're benign." The pirate replies, "Arr! There be 10, not 9. Are you kidding? That was a great joke.
Not really. Anyways, I'm feeling like a little snacky snack late at night when we're doing this.
You don't know.
So we should talk about snacks.
You don't know this, but I have been bombarded for the last 10 recording sessions with, we should do something on snacks. We should do something on snacks. We should do something on snacks. And I have continually said,
I just don't know why
you
turned me down so many times.
No. And finally tonight I was like, okay, fine, we can do snacks. I just don't know. It just seems like such a topic. I don't know, maybe
there are snack
maybe people will love
lovers.
This. I don't know.
Out there.
On my topic of the pirates, there's no better snack than a turkey leg in true pirate fashion.
No.
In the Magic Kingdom.
No. Absolutely not. It literally makes me nauseous watching people eat those.
Some people like them.
Their face is shiny.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Yeah. It's not for me, but snacks in general aren't for me usually. Which is why
you're not a big snacker.
I don't love
I am.
this topic.
I could just have snacks all day.
That's why I don't love this topic. But I will do it for you.
You know what? Some people like snacks.
We're going to talk about some of our favorite snacks in Walt Disney World. Snacks that we think you should not miss.
I think your love of this will be rekindled when we talk about this first one.
Okay.
Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Cheeseburger spring rolls.
Oh. Be still my beating heart. I wasn't thinking about that one at all until literally you did your introduction. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I should write down the cheeseburger spring rolls because those are very good.
Yep.
These are one of my favorites, folks. If you do not know, if you you're at the hub in the Magic Kingdom and you turn left and you walk directly into Adventureland, there is a little nondescript little cart.
Yeah. No, literally a cart.
But that little cart is going to change your life. Because you're going to order yourself 2 of these spring rolls. And they do some different offerings. They have the traditional cheeseburger one. Sometimes they have a buffalo chicken one. Very good.
They had a pepperoni pizza one time.
They did. Yeah, they have different types of these. And they usually always have the cheeseburger.
They kind of rotate.
And then they rotate the other ones. I'm a huge fan of the cheeseburger and the buffalo chicken ones. But with that being said, I think all of them are quite good.
All of them are good.
Never been disappointed at this cart.
I've never.
And it's literally 2 spring rolls, very shareable. This is the perfect snack, mid-morning if you're not, or getting towards lunchtime, but you don't want a full lunch and you just want something to snack on. Oh my gosh.
So good.
So tasty. And the little dipping sauce that it comes with.
So the cheeseburger egg rolls literally, I don't want to say taste exactly like a Big Mac, but I can see the comparison with the sauce.
Stop this nonsense. Big Macs are trash.
No, but I'm saying delicious. They have similarities to them.
Oh my god!
I think these are better than a Big Mac. I'm just saying
the sauce may be similar to a Big Mac.
Yeah, so I feel like cheeseburger with that kind of sauce, it will get you thinking of that.
Oh, so good. So good.
And the ranch is very good with the buffalo. So they have different sauces for all of the different ones, because I don't know if you'd put sauce
They're
like
a
that
little expensive for what you get, but trust me.
I feel like that'd be my only complaint.
Don't let that price scare you away. You want those.
At least once.
100%.
Just eat them.
You want them.
All right.
All in your mouth.
Your turn. I know I took your big one away from you.
Well, so since we're in Magic Kingdom, I'm going to stay in Magic Kingdom, and we're going to go to a different land. We're going to go to Fantasyland, and we're going to go to Gaston's Tavern for one of my favorite breakfast snacks all time.
Or just breakfast.
A Gaston's Tavern cinnamon roll.
Yep. Cinnamon
muffin.
Gosh. Cake.
It's huge. The heaping portion that you get of this thing. And you know how sometimes like certain parts of a cinnamon roll kind of get like crusty or dry, like especially like the outsides of it.
Like
I don't
from
know
the pan.
how they do it.
I don't know
but
either.
just the whole thing is so moist. Sorry, I know people don't like that word. But it's so delicious and moist, and you put that nice
it's fluffy.
Fluffy, and you put that nice
and they have cream, they have like the
vanilla sauce over it.
But then they also have like a caramel on it too. There's like a white sauce, and then there's like a caramel cinnamon.
This is so good.
So good.
I literally have to get one of those every trip.
Yep.
LeFou's brew, I think it's a love or hate thing. I don't love it.
I like it.
Some people like it.
It's really sweet. So to speak for one of that, obviously it's apple juice with some marshmallow. So I mean that just has sweet.
Yeah.
Written all over it.
I don't love it, but a nice cinnamon roll with a coffee. Oh.
Yeah. Very good.
Oh my gosh.
But I could do
one of the best.
I can never say his name.
LeFou
Brew. I could do one of those. One time is enough for me. Similar to an honorable mention would be the Night Blossom in Animal Kingdom. Again, really, really sweet. So,
hard stop, though.
What?
Do we count drinks as snacks?
No. I'm saying like another drink mention, like that would be similar to.
Yeah.
No, it's not a snack. It's just a drink. But, anyways, that was a good one.
Thank you.
You want to know something? I was not thinking of that one.
Look at us go.
I know.
Thinking
we're like
of the
in
ones
each
that the other ones are not.
We're swapping sides. I
Almost
guess.
like we're married. Okay.
Weird.
Continue.
Okay. I'm done with Magic Kingdom. Are you? As far as like, I mean, obviously there's other things, but I just feel like I don't want to touch upon like.
Can I give an honorable mention?
Premium bars
here?
or pretzel or
Can I give
I'm
an
not going to do any of
honorable
those.
mention?
Sure.
The corn dog nuggets at Casey's Corner.
Very good.
Like,
Could be a snack, could be a meal.
One of my favorites, but
they
are
pretty
good. That with a nice mint julep. A nice mint julep.
Do you know what I don't think they have anymore?
What?
But do you remember the buffalo chicken tater tots?
The tater tots at Friar's Nook. Yes, I don't think that they do the tater tots at Friar's Nook anymore. But
I
those
apologize
were
to people.
very, very good.
Those were so good.
They didn't just have the buffalo chicken ones. They had a few different options.
But
they
we
were
had the buffalo chicken one, but
delicious.
they were very, very good. Definitely shareable. Currently, after looking it up quick, they have the cheddar bacon ranch tots. Which, didn't I have that this last time we went? I'm pretty sure I did.
No.
Yeah.
Not the last time.
Or I definitely had them before. Definitely.
So they have some kind of tots.
While we're over there too on the menu that we haven't gotten to try yet, and there's been mixed reviews as far as the snack, but it's Tiana's beignets.
Oh yeah.
Are also over there.
Yeah.
As well. Mixed reviews about that. Haven't tried them.
No.
Can't give you.
We'll try them on the next trip.
Yeah.
But beignets certainly are a must-do snack at Port Orleans at the French Quarter.
Is it a snack or is it a dessert?
I don't know, but
meal.
You should go there, and you should, even if you're not staying at French Quarter, if you're at Disney Springs and you want to hop on the boat and take a nice little boat ride over, and you have yourself some delicious beignets.
Yeah. Amazing, actually.
So,
I've never had a beignet.
The Tiana's ones evidently are slightly different.
Yeah.
And so that's where the mixed reviews come in. They're not like the same recipe exactly, but I've heard good things. We'll try
I've heard good things, and I've heard like, why are they hollow in the middle, and why are they? So I don't know, but
not
we'll see.
Quite as fluffy from what I understand.
Yeah, more like a fried dough kind of situation. Okay, hopping over to Hollywood Studios.
Oh, okay.
Well, you didn't expect me to go there.
No, not next, but go for it.
And, again, I feel like something that could be shareable, could do a meal, could do a snack, but Woody's Lunchbox, tater tots.
Yes.
Specifically for me, the breakfast ones, amazing.
Yes, the tachos.
Yes.
And the breakfast tachos, and then the tachos for
like the actual
later in the day.
Yeah. Without the egg.
Both of them are very good.
Yeah.
The breakfast ones come with like a nice white gravy, like a sausage gravy and eggs and cheese and your tots, obviously, and bacon. And then the tachos come with sour cream, salsa,
beans,
little what do you call those? The chips there, the corn chips.
Fritos?
Yeah, Fritos in them. There you go.
Fritos. But yeah, is intended as a meal. I honestly don't think it's enough for a meal for one person. It's splittable if you really just wanted something kind of savory just to like tide you over. But it's meant to be a meal, but I think it's a little small to be a meal. But very good. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
A Ronto wrap at Ronto Roasters in Hollywood Studios.
I haven't eaten one.
In Batu, which is the Star Wars land in Hollywood Studios. We have not had one of these.
No.
So I'm not speaking from experience, but from everything that I've seen of them and people's reviews of them, I do think that it is a perfect snack. And I do think I want to try one on our next trip.
What
just kind of
is it?
split it. It's like a hot dog, but it's in a wrap kind of more, and it's got it's almost like kielbasa.
Ooh.
I think, yeah, you would like this. You would like this a lot.
I probably would.
We should try one of those on our next trip, I think, as a snack.
Yeah.
Just kind of get one and split it.
Yeah. No, we definitely should.
But I do want to mention it because I do think that it's a popular snack, regardless of whether or not we go to it and have it.
And most of the reviews, like you said, have just been nothing but positive. So I haven't really heard anything negative about that one. So that's a good one. Anything else in Hollywood? A Nom Nom cookie.
A Nom Nom cookie? You gotta get a Nom Nom cookie. Hello. So, just outside of Toy Story Land, they kind of have this makeshift area where you used to enter into Toy Story Mania. Yeah. It's like Pixar Place or whatever they call it now.
Just those brick buildings.
Yeah, it's just like a little corridor, and you can meet the Incredibles there. You can meet Edna Mode. And you can also, at the Joffrey's stand that is there, get yourself a Nom Nom cookie. If you're not familiar with the Incredibles, and especially Incredibles 2.
And it's huge.
Jack loves his Nom Nom cookies.
Yes.
And so it is based upon that, and this is just like the best, most chocolatey, most delicious.
It is really good.
Chocolate chip cookie you've ever had in your life.
I'm going to say it again. It's really big.
You pair that with like a nice like cup of milk and or like a nice iced coffee or something like that, and you're talking, man. You are talking. One more in Hollywood Studios I want to make mention of after I just complained about drinks not being snacks.
I knew you were going to bring this up. As soon as I went into Hollywood Studios, when I said that's where my mind was going, I was like, well, here comes
something that is a must for me, and this is a must. It's a drink. It's a drink, but for the sake of saying my favorite, it's almost a snack.
It could be kind of
frozen
a snack.
Frozen lemonade from the produce stand on Sunset Boulevard. So if you're turning right and you're walking down towards the Hollywood Tower of Terror and Terra. Tell them from Boston. The Boston accent came out there. You're heading down towards the Hollywood Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster. On your left-hand side, there's a series of little stands. One of them is a produce stand. If you go there, delicious frozen lemonade.
So good.
A must every trip. So refreshing.
It's like a little carbonated.
Yeah.
It is a little carbonated. So I feel like maybe kids, if they're not used to that, might be a little like, ooh. But it's not refreshing. Over. Like, I'll drink it, and I'm not a soda drinker. It's not that bad. But it is really good.
So refreshing. You get that before you go and like sit and watch Beauty and the Beast or something like that. Like, perfect.
Perfecto. All right.
That about covers Hollywood Studios for me, though.
Where do you want to go next?
Let's go to Animal Kingdom.
All right.
We'll save Epcot because I feel like Epcot's like the biggest, like most foodie area out of them all.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of options as far as snacks, especially if you're traveling now. This time of year for food and wine, all of those booths are pretty much like snacks. But anyways,
any of the festival, we'll get there.
Yeah,
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom's harder.
What just came out of your mouth?
I don't know.
Was that like
rewind?
Well, that would be a rewind.
I don't know.
That sounded like the engine misfired. Anyways,
Animal Kingdom's harder. I feel like, as far as snacks go. But do you consider ice cream a snack?
Of course.
Not like a dessert. We did beignets.
No, ice cream, of course. Is
okay. So there's an ice cream truck that has soft serve ice cream outside of Yak and Yeti. And you're going to want to do a chocolate vanilla swirl in a cone. It is so good. Thank me later. Mm-hmm. I am not a big ice cream person, but I'll do soft serve. So good. Mm-hmm. You can get a Mickey premium bar at any of the parks and any of the stands, or an ice cream sandwich.
You must, though, get several Mickey Head premium bars on your trip. That is an obligatory snack. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you do not do that, you're not a Disney fan, and you should just leave.
We should just get them at Target.
No, you must eat them in a Disney-themed area.
Anyways,
they cannot be consumed anywhere but in a Disney-themed area.
Do have a Mickey premium bar on your vacation, but you're also looking for a different type of ice cream, especially in the park, to grab and go. I feel like that's very unique to Animal Kingdom to have that. So there is a very colorful ice cream truck permanently there with that ice cream for you. And it is huge. Like a small is
yeah, no, it's
really,
big.
really tall.
The fry stand in Discovery Island, Mr. Kamal's fries are delicious. There's a lot of different options, and don't just think, oh, they're just fries.
Yeah.
The flavors on these things, they are delicious. You got to give them a try on your next trip. They have some weird hours. They're not open incredibly late, but definitely a well worth your time. It comes with
a sriracha mayo dipping sauce. So if you are a mayo and french fry fan, which I am, I don't know how spicy these are.
They're spicy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of spice.
They do have, some of them have curry. They are spicy, but these are good fries and well worth it. Different play on fries. And I think that it's so unique to Animal Kingdom, too, that it's well worth it. Worth it.
Definitely. I could also say that Flame Tree Barbecue.
I was going to mention Flame Tree, too.
Yeah. They have a really good pulled pork, everything. Pulled pork mac and cheese. Again, splittable. Definitely could be an entree, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, a lot of these things that, might not necessarily be snacks or be worth a snack credit on, a dining plan, but you could use it as a snack.
Absolutely.
And Animal Kingdom is just harder because it is more entree-based than snack-based. I feel like...
In some ways, yeah.
I mean, you have, your popcorn, you have your Mickey Premium bars, you have pretzels, you have, that kind of stuff. But it's different than the other parks, I feel.
The food is so good at Animal Kingdom.
It is really good.
That you just want to eat all day is the reality.
Yeah.
Satuli Canteen, delicious. Get one of those bowls. Flame Tree Barbecue, delicious quick service meals. Yeah. The pulled pork, anything. Pulled pork nachos, pulled pork
sandwich,
mac and cheese, pulled pork sandwich, all of it. Mwah, chef's kiss, delicious. Yak and Yeti, unbelievable. Tusker House, great food. Again and again and again.
Oh, the street corn.
The street corn, yes.
All right, if you're in Africa, portion of Animal Kingdom, and you're walking towards the safari, they have a street corn stand. They have another snack. As I just got done saying, they don't really have a lot of snacks. They do, and they're good. They're really good, but there's a few of them.
Yeah.
So they have to make them good, So yeah, Animal Kingdom.
The food in Animal Kingdoms are so good. I wish that the other parks were as consistent and had as many great options.
Well,
for
it's probably
fast.
easier because like there's not as many options, but because all the options are good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, in some ways, I think that it's pretty comparable in number to like a Magic Kingdom or a Hollywood Studios with how many quick services and sit-down restaurants there are. I think it's pretty close, or at least to Hollywood Studios, maybe not to Magic Kingdom. Epcot, I think, is on its own playing field,
Epcot is just...
I
just feel like out of the parks, that's the smaller number of things.
Animal Kingdom's food is amazing, and I could think of any number of... Like, if I could just eat at Animal Kingdom every day, I would. It's just unfortunate that you can't spend every day in Animal Kingdom, but I would.
Yeah, it's harder to get to
every day if I could.
Yeah. No, what they have is really good.
But don't sleep
it's different.
on...
It's different than...
Don't sleep on the fries, the street corn, the pulled pork nachos at Flame Tree, any of those things. All great snacks.
Love a good ice cream cone.
You gotta love a good soft serve.
Back to the food hub of Walt Disney World. Well, actually, before we do that, anything at Disney Springs that you would really be like, really great? I feel like they're really great sit-down meals, but I'm just not pulling any snacks out of those things right now.
It's tough because I think that there are some snack options there. It's just that you don't usually eat at them because you just ate at a restaurant.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know, so you could go to...
Well, like, there's, like, some of those lounges you could go to, have, like, a drink and have a bite. Or,
sure.
Or, like, the Ghirardelli store.
And stuff like that.
Has, like, that cool chocolate float thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a snacking place. Definitely just an eating place.
Eating place.
Eating a full meal.
Good all-around food.
Yeah. No, definitely. All right. Here she comes. Epcot. Favorite snack at Epcot?
I don't know that it's my favorite, but I think there's a few really, really good options. And one of the newest ones that I had on the last trip, which I thought was very good, was the crepe.
The crepe. Yeah, the crepes.
Was the crepe in France.
Mm-hmm.
The new Le Creperie, or what, creperie.
Don't hurt yourself.
I am hurting myself. In France is a new little restaurant that opened over by Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And I had one of the, like,
chocolate... Have you,
chocolate...
had a crepe before?
Yes, I've had a crepe before. Okay. But it was just good. It was a decent crepe. Like, it was fresh. Did you get, like,
the Nutella one, or no? You got, like, berries.
No, I got berries. Yeah, and it was fresh. It was light. It was a nice little snack.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I did hear about that for the rest of the morning into the afternoon.
It's tasty.
About the crepe. So, another thing that I do like, I don't think I like it as much as other people. I don't go out of my way for it. But getting the caramel popcorn in Germany.
Germany, yeah. The caramel Kuchen.
It's funny.
What's the name of it?
I know, but it's just funny when you say it. Anyway, they have all kinds of different flavors. Caramel obviously being one of the most popular ones, but they do have other flavors of caramel and other like type of things in there. So definitely sought after, and it's the good kettle corn. So it's good popcorn. It's the good stuff.
It is.
So you'll see a lot of people walking around with bags of popcorn.
Don't throw things at me. I don't really like caramel and things like that, but
I know
it's just me. I'm sorry.
I like the sweet and savory. It's good.
I know it's unpopular, but it's not one of my favorite things to get.
I don't know why I'm blanking on snacks.
Funnel cakes.
Oh yes, funnel cakes. It's probably because I'm not thinking of desserts. Anyways, desserts can be snacks. Funnel cakes are good.
Funnel cakes over in the American Adventure, they are pretty good. They're solid.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that I go out of my way for them, but they're solid.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I definitely think the shining stars, plural, of Epcot are going to be all the booths at the festivals. This is where snacking is brought to the next level. Every time. Food and wine, obviously being at the top of that because that is its sole purpose. And each of those stands are snack size shareable things. So you're not meant to really fill up on any one of those. And one that stands out to me so clearly, and I think they have it again this year, but I'm not sure, was those pulled pork sliders from the Hawaii booth. So good. Another mention is in England, there was an Ireland booth, and they had that molten lava bundt cake thing with the Irish cream sauce on it. Wonderful. So good. Canada has poutine.
So the poutine's regularly available.
Yes,
and
it is.
that is one of my other snacks that I was going to mention was the poutine. Which it's not really in Canada, but it's that little stand before Canada.
Yeah.
And I've had the poutine here several times, and it's delicious. Again, they have like your typical like normal poutine, your gravy, your cheese curds, your French fries, but they also have specialty poutines too as well. Never really tried the specialty, but that regular poutine is good. And if you have a hankering for some gravy-soaked French fries with some cheese, who doesn't? You know.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't like poutine. Or maybe it's just I don't like the cheese curds. I don't know.
Blasphemy.
I know.
Blasphemy.
It doesn't do what it does to other people to me. I'm just like,
That's blasphemous.
I know. I'm sorry. Anyways. Moving on.
Shame.
Any other snacks? I really can't think of any in Epcot. Besides, like, all the booths. I just think of, like, all the booth snacks that pop up.
Yeah, I think that's the tough part about Epcot is that there's so much turnover with a lot of the festivals and stuff. That,
like snacks that are stay put year round.
Right.
Like, that's the hard part.
I think
we had a pickle.
milkshake. Les Artisans de Glace deserves a mention too as well. The ice cream shop in France.
Oh no,
very
that ice
good.
Cream sandwich.
Yes,
and the brioche
that's
bun.
what I'm talking about.
Yes,
that's there year round.
Yes,
delicious.
Yes, I feel my arteries closing when I eat it.
It doesn't matter. It's so good.
So good. So good.
So you're gonna want to swing by Les Artisans de Glace in the France Pavilion.
It's usually quite a line, too. It's a small place back there, but it's really good. So it's worth the wait. Wait it out. Get the sandwich. You won't be disappointed. We're going to go through all the countries now. Mexico has good nachos.
The Mexican nachos are good. The Mexican tacos are more my thing.
Those tacos are good.
But that's more of an entree than a snack, I think. But you can make a snack out of it.
Could. We very well could. Okay. I guess that's it for Epcot.
They have, in Norway, this is something we've never tried, and I don't know that I have really an inkling to do so, but the school bread in the Norway pavilion is also, like, a big deal for people, and that is something that I know that people will seek out every trip that they're on, because they love
You can also get a really good pretzel in Germany as well. Really big. And it's good. It's a good pretzel. I really enjoy pretzels, and you can kind of tell the frozen package ones, like whatever. No,
Mickey had ones versus
these are good ones. Yeah, like this is a real pretzel. Like it's really yummy, and they're really big, so definitely shareable with multiple people. But yeah, I would like to hear other people's favorite snacks if we didn't mention it, or if we did. Just your agreement or disagreement.
Well, and so I think on the topic of snacks that like everybody talks about at Walt Disney World, whether or not they're worth getting or not remains to be seen. But we already mentioned my Mickey Premium bars. Those are a must. I don't care. Like,
and I just have to say something. The popcorn in Disney tastes different. It's good. And I never understood why people had popcorn buckets, but until you eat the popcorn in Disney, you just don't understand. It's so good.
Sure. People will also say, you know, like churros, like you gotta get your churros in Magic Kingdom, those things.
But I've heard that Disneyland is the place to get the churros.
To me, I'm like, that's not like a must for me, but I understand that some people, it is a must on their trip that they must get churros. It's kind of like a Disney thing, so I get it. You know, and then of course you have your Mickey ice cream sandwiches and stuff like that too. These are all things that you can get pretty much anywhere across, you know, your Mickey head ice creams, all that stuff. You can get at any of the theme parks, even in the resort hotels, they're everywhere. So, you know, your chocolate bananas and that stuff too.
Not a fan of those personally.
The little frozen popsicle things too as well are like mainstays in those carts. So all those things are options too. We tried to not talk much about those. We tried to talk about more unique snacks than those typical snacks like popcorn and other things that people would think of. But regardless, these are just some of our favorite snacks. It does not mean that this list was end all be all.
Definitely not.
I hope nobody's yelling at the radio being like, you know, you idiots, you forgot this, and this. You
forgot the turkey leg.
The chances are we probably did, or we left it out on purpose because turkey legs are disgusting. Just joking. If you like turkey legs, I don't judge. I don't
think there's anyone in our family who eats them.
Our brother-in-law does.
Oh.
Well, he's had them before. I don't know that he really likes them, but he has had them a few times. Yeah.
Yuck.
I'm sure he'll let us know after listening to this episode whether or not he does in fact like them. Anyways, folks, keep in mind that those are all snacks that you can get in Walt Disney World. We will come back to the topic of snacks, though, because you'd be surprised at when you look at the Disney dining plan, things that are qualified as snacks and things that aren't qualified as snacks. So, coming soon
kind of shocking.
To a listening device near you.
A listening device.
Well, whatever people used to listen to these things. Like, I don't know. They could use their phone, they could use their computer, they could use their car, any number of speakers and things. Whatever.
Anyways.
Well, is an earpod a speaker?
An AirPod? Did you just call it an earpod? Is that what you thought it was called?
Well, are headsets speakers?
Yeah, headsets. Yeah, there's a little speaker in there.
Okay, whatever. Anyways,
earpod.
We are going to do an episode on how to beat, quote-unquote, the Disney dining plan. We've given that overview and that introduction to it, but we are going to do that episode, and we'll talk a little bit about how to best use your snack credits.
Yeah. In
that episode. But in the meantime, folks, we want to remind you to follow us on our social media accounts. Let us know what your favorite snacks are. You can send us an email at startswithawish.podcast@gmail.com. And remember, folks, it all starts with a wish. We'll see you real soon.